My name is Jack Daly, and I was actually born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on February 2nd, 1949. Well, I founded 6 businesses actually from scratch and built each one of them into national firms, so I could name a number of them. They were all in the financial services industry. They were all very fast growing on the top and bottom line. One of them was Platinum Capital, another was Glenfed Mortgage. My company today is Jack Daly, and I'm a professional speaker. So one of the big things is tenaciousness. The other is work ethic and the ability to take the answer no, because you're going to hear it an awful lot. And a lot of people are going to stand in the way and tell you what you can't do rather than what you can do. Well, setbacks or failures or potholes or whatever they are, life is full of hurdles. Every one of my businesses was very fast growing, as I mentioned, but I can tell you every one of them has potholes along the way, really ugly stuff. One of my companies was the 10th fastest growing company privately held in the United States. But one day I had to go into the office and face 275 people and tell 245 of them that day they were no longer employed. The world had changed and we had rebuilt the businesses after that. I also do Ironman competitions. I've never raced an Ironman where I hadn't had a challenge. And what you really have to be compelled with is your vision, and you move through the challenges and move through the potholes because of the pulling nature of your vision. It's your belief system. Well, a big mentor for me was Jim Pratt, and I just recently released my book Hyper Sales Growth, and I give a whole passage in there about how influential Jim was in my life, in both personal as well as in business. He's numero uno. 4 books. Well, I would tell you that you got to read mine, Hyper Sales Growth. But on top of that, there's just so many good books. The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber, I think, is mandatory reading. Mastering the Rockefeller Habits by Vern Harnish, very strong book for that entrepreneur. And I would tell you that I would read every one of Jim Collins' books. Great by Choice is my personal favorite, which is his most recent one. And then Getting Naked. And Getting Naked is all about how to sell properly. And it is an incredible moving book for someone that's building a business. Yeah, so it's all about the vision again. Having a destination. If you have a clear vision, it pulls you through so many things. And then I think I got lucky in the gene pool. And so I hate going to bed at night. I can't wait to get up in the morning. My wife tells people that I fall asleep in the middle of a sentence and wake up and I finish the sentence. It is all about being enthusiastic about life. So I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. My first business was at 7 years old. At 12, I had 5 employees. They did all the work. I kept 70% of the money. And yet, I also took a journey in my adult life in the corporate world. And if I sat down with that 20-year-old back in time, I'd have told him to just stay in that entrepreneurial world and skip that corporate crap. It's just full of bureaucracy and bullshit, and it just got in the way of what I was really about and my passion and what I could deliver to the world in some small way.